Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Rebel Inc. Escalation custom scenarios. Now we're going to try out a scenario that's also been working its way up the popular tab with 5 stars, which is pretty impressive. Desperate Government. The coalition supported the war as much as they could. The opposing forces were destroyed, their support base collapsed until the guerrilla forces rose up and took power for themselves. Now it seems the government is left to fend for itself. All its foreign allies have abandoned it, but its foreign enemies have not. This scenario mainly focuses on the entire campaign with no coalition support, using only my local resources. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's give this one a shot. As far as normal difficulty, we will call this one Earth Raven. Sure, why not? Quoth the Raven, nevermore, you shall soon die. Welcome to Barbonga Rivers. The air of the region is eerie. People are coming back to normal life. However, there is already an issue of the war. It's only a matter of time until someone challenges you. The population needs someone to look up to. All right, let's go ahead and place our HQ. Usually I would place it over here, and I think this is still a pretty decent spot. We have Fund Armed Forces. Insurgent influence, okay, so this is stuff that already happens right now where the insurgents are trying to insinuate themselves to a degree. And then we have what looks like standard civilian initiatives. So let's go for ideal intel, effective procurement, regional census, then go ahead and grab a lot of education. I've actually started off with a surprising amount of money, so we'll worry about that in just a moment. Let's just go ahead and let the inflation tick down for a minute. Then we go over here. I'm going to go ahead and fund the military. So what does this do? Start an army drive. Start the initial training for soldiers. Boot camps and bases are now built up. Okay. One of the most important things I think we're going to be able to do is get a military to defend ourselves, so we'll need to do that. Let's go ahead and pick this up now, and I wonder if there are ambushes over here on this side of the river. If there are, going over here is ill-advised. If there aren't, we can start clearing out the insurgents before they're an actual threat. A garrison, however, placed over here could be really helpful. Actually, I shouldn't have done this. Reject this location. I'm not spending the money on it. I forgot. You can't place down garrisons where you don't have intelligence. Oh, tunnels. Crud. Me no likey tunnels. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for some anti-corruption, because right now it's a bit on the high side. Then we're going to go for some medical supplies and some water. Might as well try to get a bit more help. We have a first round of soldiers. Let's go ahead and try moving over here, and let's see. Okay, there are no ambushes, which means we should definitely be clearing out as much of this as we can. Though the minefields is going to make this a little bit tougher. More national soldiers, a bit of a risk, but I'll take it. The high corruption's not good, but I need to train up more soldiers so we're ready to deal with the insurgents when they do fire. I want to keep them on that side of the river, if at all possible. Need some more corruption reduction, and for some reason people are very unhappy with me. It sounds like they want security. Very well, we shall get some local militia trained up. And they also wanted dirt roads, I think. Yeah, so we need to get a lot of stuff. This scenario, unfortunately, does actually have, demands from the people. Now, I'm a little bit wary of taking this last zone, because I think that would mean that they could spawn a camp pretty much anywhere. I'd like to leave them a spot. We'll get rid of this minefield, but this is a great spot for a garrison as things stand. Let's see if we can clear out this corner. And we'll see if we can preemptively get these guys under control. Let's go ahead and start getting the dirt roads, since that's something people are asking for, as well as a lot of electricity and regular roads. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and roll out the electricity too. My corruption is way too high, but we can live with this for at least a little bit longer. Boop. My support level is pathetically low. That's one problem we're definitely starting to have. Okay, regular roads as well. I mean, I still think that's really good. Okay, we got rid of the minefield. They may have spawned here. Let's see if we can run in and find their camp if they did. I have no idea if this is going to work. There's probably also minefields, because this guy's moving so slow. I have to imagine there's a minefield over there. More corruption reduction, please. It's just too high. 50% right now. We can live with it for a little bit, but I want to be burning this down faster. We're making lots of money for some reason. Let's get some telecoms. What else are people asking for? Jobs, lots of electricity. Oh, even more anti-corruption. Fun. I'm going to go for PR and media office. That's finally a reasonable amount of support. Let's also go for the outreach office to build roads out a little faster. Okay, we found a few enemies over here, unsurprising, and a few enemies over here. Now, I don't like seeing that they have tunnels, because these guys could retreat through the tunnels over here. So I actually don't want to fight over here. I want to give these guys a place to retreat. So I'm going to lose the reputation and just pull back here. Let them have this, if at all possible. I'm going to try to move over here and see if we can reinforce so we actually win this fight. But I need to keep them away from tunnels as much as possible. I guess we'll go for significant funding. Try to get some more local zone support. My corruption's still absurd. Well, we can go for a purge and then burn it down faster. Okay, they've taken this zone. We're struggling unless we get some reinforcements. They're starting to move around. Unsurprising. We could increase their speed and their combat strength. Sure, I think I'm instead go for some extra support, though. Let them have this side of the river. It's all right. In fact, you know what? Back up. Forget it. Forget it. It's not worth it. Hold on to this area. Don't let them go very far. Garrison here? Sure. Let them have this area. I don't care that much. It's fine. Train up some more units. And I'm thinking maybe some local police recruitment, so we can just kind of fight these guys off if they do come into these zones. I'm going to try to hold on to these areas of mountains if possible. Hold on to this area, this area, this area, and they're fully trapped. Okay, we're finding a little bit of trouble over here, though. We're moving really slowly still. Oh, hang on. We found some more enemies over here. They must have a camp or something. Okay. Nope, nope. They use the tunnels. Darn it. I forgot. Right, of course. It's not just they retreat through the tunnels, it's that they literally will just use the tunnels. You kind of need to keep troops, like, garrisoned on here so they can't move through it. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay. More soldiers and faster movement speed, please. The corruption's going to look pretty abysmal for a while. We'll fight these guys back. Then we're going to try to push you guys out of here, if at all possible. I kind of want to have some troops parked on these tunnels and prevent these guys from going through here, because that's what they're going to do next, probably. Okay, we can probably win this. I want to keep this guy trapped by moving you over here. Okay. And then if I could train up even more units, we could run through here and do something. Yeah, they tried using the tunnel, see? Okay. Now you can move here, and this guy will die. All right, starting to get somewhere. What else do we want to do? Well, more security wouldn't be a half bad idea. I'm instead going to go for more telecoms as well as more dirt roads. If we can roll anything out here in the mountains, it'll make my life easier. Yeah, I just need to keep troops stationed on these tunnels. It's my only option. Let's try to get some guys in here and push these guys back. No, yeah, that's fine. You go here. You go here for reinforcements for now. There's their camp. Now, we're not going to have any drones and stuff because we don't have a coalition, right? So that's definitely going to make my life hard. Civil support, no, don't need that right now. How about highways and regular roads? I just need to be able to move around really fast, I think. Mobility is going to be key on this one, especially if they have this many tunnels. But I think if we just permanently leave these troops behind, we'll be okay. All right, so we're holding on to this region fine. Let's get up over here and take this garrison back. I do not want them sieging down this zone, obviously. More highways would be great, and you know what? More support for police. What did I just see here? Modernized police. Fund the police extensively to give them state-of-the-art equipment and vehicles. Ooh. Also, a National Guard training system for more militarized police. Oh, that can't possibly go poorly for me or anything. I hope. Another garrison over here, sure, seems fine. We have a small problem. We need to kick these guys out. Try to force these guys into a corner where it's easy for me to get rid of them again. Fight these guys back really quick. Then we move. I need to clear these guys out fast. We got garrisons causing problems. Wait. Forget it. Get over here. Ah, we're not going to be able to defend this garrison. That garrison's lost. All right. Unfortunate. Go ahead and move back over here, please. So they still came through the tunnel, and then they got to retreat somewhere I didn't like. Ugh. More troops. What's this? Private contractors. Decrease support level. Could do that. Let's go for militarized police and justify means. Decreases support, hostile population and increases support level. Okay. I was thinking this is going to be like justify, you know, the ends justify the means, do whatever you want, and we're going to become corrupt as heck, but this actually is persuade the local population that you're not a bad guy. That's good. I mean, I support that idea. Sure, why not? Let's make these guys a little stronger, and let's go for National Guard training. This leads to helicopters, security level goes up, and patrol vehicles. Increase security level and increases the amount of insurgents destroyed whenever they do take over a zone. I'm very sad that we lost this garrison, but it's going to be fine. And once again, these guys came through and caused some issues. Of course. Why not? All right. Well, can we push these guys into this corner? Yes. Nope, they split into different... Okay. Well, this is why we have police. Hopefully they can split them and deal with them that way. What else do we want to do? Well, people still want electricity. I think instead I'm going to give them water and medical supplies. Whoop, we lost something over here. How'd they sneak by here? I'm not actually sure how they did that. Well, if we move over here, we should be able to just kill these. No, they're going to go into the mountains. Ah, crud, this is starting to get out of control. This is starting to get completely out of control. All right, hang on. See if we can kick these guys off in this direction a little bit. We need to start pushing through and actually just clear these guys out, because clearly we're just losing control. I need to take the tunnels so they can't use these anymore. Take the tunnels, don't let them have that, and then all of a sudden we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and spend on the military at least once, just make these guys a lot stronger. They went into zones I don't like. All right, fine, but you know what? We have extra security, so it'll be all right. We haven't needed the Foreign Relations Office so far, which is sort of surprising. I guess we go for strength and garrisons. Let's just make these really powerful. And, you know, I would also like to get the security checkpoints, since apparently we already lost a garrison. Tax networks or subsidized TV. Let's subsidize. Move you here, move you here. This group will die. So this should be easy enough. How are we doing on roads? They should be all built out at this point. Let's go for the translators, civil support, so we can just kind of get extra support wherever we have any garrisons, which are already doing fine, but all the same. Let's just go ahead and do that. So I need to just go ahead and start rolling out civil assistance at this point. But I also really need to clear this out. Can we get down here and deal with this? Let's see if we can kick them out of the tunnels. If I can get them out of the tunnels, then I can finally leave these areas. Let's just try for it. You get out of here. You're not allowed to be here. Get out. Get out. Okay, we'll threaten for some reputation. Now, we did just lose police, but they just killed the only insurgents who were over here, so we'll get this right back pretty quick. These guys ran in an area I was not expecting. We need to keep control of the tunnels so that once these guys die, they can't retreat this way. Then we can pull off. Let's go protect this garrison here as well. These guys are going to retreat in directions I don't like. Actually, it was completely fine. Never mind. Let's try to roll out some more initiatives over here. How are we doing in this zone? This one's almost done. We will increase the pay of the national soldiers so they are even stronger. And let's give them some artillery upgrades and some increased assistance. And also more weapon systems. Holy crud. Lots of troop upgrades. What's this? Coordinated fire teams. Support combat while fighting, or snipers increase casualties while they're fleeing. Well, regardless, we should be fine. Come on, we just need to win this fight. Without airstrikes, this does get a little bit trickier, doesn't it? All right, so they have to retreat this way, which means now we're under control. There we go. There we go. All right, let's move you guys over here. Keep these guys contained for the moment. These guys will die once they take out the policing, so I'm not worried about that. Found a camp, apparently. Threaten these guys once again. All right, still rolling in plenty of cash. I'm not sure why in some of these custom scenarios as of late. We've been just getting lots and lots of cash, but we have. We'll do the remote subsidies, just because I think it's a little bit helpful as far as rolling out some of these early game initiatives that we know we want. There goes that camp. Okay. Now we finally need to get the Foreign Relations Office. There it is. I was wondering when you would rear your ugly head. Got it. These guys didn't die. Weird. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and push over here then. And kick these guys out. Okay, so these guys are going to move over here. Do we have any security in this zone? We do, so I think this guy will probably die and we're safe. I would love to clear this out. Let's see if we can do that right now in these mountains. And then we'll just go ahead and start reinforcing these zones. They're gone. Go here. Go here. Well, no, you stay there. We'll come back to this guy. He'll be fine. Donate to charity for even more support level. Threaten one more time. Get some more reputation going. And what else do we want? I don't need to worry about corruption at all. Go for the democratic transition. Not that important. Let's go for snipers. Let's go for human terrain so we're not antagonizing people so much. And then let's go for more education, I suppose. Okay, these guys are cleared out, which means we can go down here and here. This group will get cleared out pretty fast. We need to roll out initiatives fast in this area. They're attacking over here. We'll be fine in a moment. Got it. Go here. Go here. Go here. And that'll be fine for now. Okay, so now we can finally press the attack. And we're doing all of this with no airstrikes. Let's go for the private contractors. Deploy a private military contractor team. What does this do? Oh, it's effectively a coalition soldier. Well, hello. All right, so we're hiring who exactly? What modern nation today uses actual mercs? Anyone know? Yeah, whatever. This is actually enough troops to finally clear out this entire area, so we'll just go ahead and start doing that. Threaten one more time. Sure, why not? Then we'll just go ahead and start farming them out for whatever they're worth. We'll support while fighting. We'll go for a democratic transition. We're going to go for polio, because no one should have to deal with polio in the modern age. And this is going to be easy mode. We've got this completely under control. In fact, I'm going to pull you back and move some national soldiers since they're less likely to cause antagonizing. There we go. All right, easy mode. Let's go ahead and prioritize those elections. They can't do a thing to stop me. Come on, who's even worried about it? There go all their camps. Boom, boom, boom. Let us donate to charity one more time. I'm surprised we still haven't discovered this. There we go. Finally found it. All right. I just saw a little icon pop up over here. I'm not too sure what that was. I think that was just saying we got some new security. So we're rolling out really good policing initiatives is the first thing we do. That's actually great. One of the most important things for any nation, especially developing nations, if they want to have good economic prosperity, is get security and the rule of law under control first and foremost, and then you'll be fine. Say you're sorry! It's just a rule. Full elections, of course. We have so much money I'm sitting on right now. Let's just go ahead and do pretty much everything. Electricity. You guys want jobs? I can get you jobs. Oh, don't worry about inflation destroying your economy. It's fine. We're going to ban the insurgents. I have 129 reputation. We're going to imprison them and basically... Whoop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and reject once. I think this is going to regenerate extremely fast, so we're just going to farm out some extra reputation this way. Hand in all your weapons. Good lord, we had a peace deal before we even finished all of those events? Ridiculous. 2 events missed. That's how fast we got peace. And they were desperate to come to the negotiating table. We will approve this project, and then we will go ahead and agree to the peace deal, and we win. All right. Well, it's a pretty fun scenario. I like the amount of customization that I see in some of this. Lots of security initiatives, and I like that we had to kind of find ways to get around the fact that we had no coalition help. It ended up being a little bit too easy, I think, but overall, like, yeah, it's a good theme. I like it. And it just took me a little bit of setup, but the fact that I did not wait on any military investments in order to start putting together some troops is probably the main reason we were able to survive. Otherwise, I think this could have been a heck of a lot harder. Well, yeah, it's good. I like it. Thumbs up. Plenty of creativity. Good enough for me. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.